Hey everyone, Rushlock here, and it is Monday. We are kicking off what might be the 9th or 10th episode of the Alpha 2 Omega for this character. But if you're enjoying the series, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below in the bottom right. Leave a comment if you're following along in the series. Always like to hear what you guys think of it. And now, let's push all the buttons and get started. That's our Discord post going out. We're going to undock. We'll see if we get good today. We ran a double on Friday. We went out and made like 10 million ISK. It was terrible. And then later in the same day, we went back out again and easily pulled in over 140 million. Let's get into Diddle here. Let's grab this button there. Get our sound sorted out. Go there. Go here. All right. Now we're good to go. What's on the left-hand side? I'm glad you asked, Elderwolf. Today, and possibly today only, while supplies last, we have just a couple of Lightning McQueen Valentines still available after I filled out for Little Man's class this morning. The From and To on the back. Professional shills in chat can have them filled out to their specification. You can decide who it's from and who it's to, if professional shills so desire. We've made that available today. Let's get into KB7. Hey, Disco. New shill, who does? Hey, Lemon. Happy Monday. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Glad you could join us today. Let me finish up this water so I can be properly hydrated. I think you're right, yeah, because you wouldn't be able to see the base of that L. There we go. It's on wheels, and you don't have a parking brake, so... because you were cheap and didn't build a parking brake into your actual build. Jeez, Elderwolf. Gotta do everything for you. Hey, Cassius. 3C for the 15th time. Getting points in for the LSI giveaway. Thank you very much, 3C. I checked on Faction Warfare this morning. No change in system counts. Azar looks like it got defended again. It was like 12% contested, which is the most I've seen it in forever. But now it's back down to 4 or something. Hey, Miso Bunny. Yep, saw you on Tim's stream as well. Welcome back. It's a Jeep thing. There you go. You do Havoc. Yep, you've got a 4x4 Havoc to work on. All subscribers get a 2x2 plot. All Patreons get a plot number equal to... oh yeah, the Shillville command has it. Shillville, maybe? Or is it on the Shillville sheet? I guess it's on the sheet. But Patreons get 2 extra pips per dollar on Patreon. Nerd and Local, no sign of what they're in. Let's go to TU. Nope, let's go to EY. Then TU. There we go. This in the tripwire, get it updated. Can't not contribute to the large shill injector, 3C. The Jeep looks so much better. Oh wait, the Jeep looks so much like a Jeep. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, having the camera up here now. It's on the articulated arm, so I can move the camera around as needed. Absolutely. So which of the good redeems are blocked by angry, bitter old farts at the moment? Only Warp to the Dance Floor. To my knowledge, only Warp to the Dance Floor. Put that over there, delete the old. Yep, we got that already. Probes and Imcus out here, so I'm going to TU Y9. Let's move fast. When it's free from that damn wall, Elderwolf. Oh, man. I also like the top-down shill. You can see the eye a little bit better on the word shill. K-Penguin's Penguin. We got Shad's River and Flowers. Genie's Frog. Archon's Police Station, which I've taken the pacifier off of for now. Want to see Rush's preparation go to crap. Let's see what Elderwolf does. Vinny drives by Shillville? Oh, I see what we're going to do. Well, that's fine. I got that figured out. You just get a shorter one. That's all you get. Just quick little patrol. That's all there is. Let's see. Empty local. Let's go here. Probes out. Elderwolf didn't even, like, give us a suspicious activity to look for Vinny. Reports of counterfeit Valentines. There you go. I like it. Let's go here. We have nobody in local. Let me bounce it off tripwire real quick. Alright, all the SIGs are new to me. Let's go here. I should be able to go 1 AU. We start off at 4 AU. Let's scroll up some more. Hey, Elderwolf is just like Tim's chat. You type everything backwards and out of order, and it just doesn't work. So I wanted to ask a noob question about data sites and such. Yeah, go for it, Miso Bunny. That's why we're here. I found a data site and entered it and got ambushed and killed. Does every site have enemies? It does not. However, you can use this cheat sheet or tool. Can I warp at Miso? There you go. Bookmark that sheet or that page. And you can use that tool to figure out the name of the sites. And it will tell you whether or not the site is safe or unsafe. In regards to traps or rats or things trying to kill you or hit and run on the Jeep Lemon. Can I warp to the dance floor? No, not right now. You cannot. That's correct. Professional shills have blocked the warp to the dance floor from being redeemed until said paywall is destroyed. Andrew, VIP professional shill out there, has all their Patreon points going into blocking it. Let's go here and then go there. There we go. There you go, Disco. Go for maximum exposure. That's right. You want maximum visibility. Data site, no thank you. Let's go back to 4 AU. Now this signature is not near any celestial, so there shouldn't be anything worthwhile. I'm just going to scan it at a completion sake to see if we're right. If it's, well, it can't be gas because we're not in catch. So I'm guessing it's going to be a wormhole or a high-level data site that'll end up being a sleeper site. Excuse me. Half between a hiccup and a belch. Trying to escape. The heck is... Okay, that's fine. 2 AU. So I hope you all enjoyed your weekend. Elder Wolf, what did you do this weekend? Was it binging The Dark and Darker? It's not cooperating so far. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a high-level data site. Dark and Darker, Dark and Darker, yep. Yuck. This site's not going to be anything worthwhile, so let's go ahead and pull those probes in. Put this in tripwire. Get ourselves into Y9 and keep on burning. We won't go fast. We don't want to sit here and mess with a site that we can't interact with anyway. Even if I was curious about the site type. I also cleaned minimally to not get yelled at, Elder Wolf. Just enough to keep the aggro off. I gotcha. Just enough. Keep aggro away. You know what? The downside of this camera arm is now the camera wiggles. Look at that camera shake going on. Look at that. It's barely even tapping it. If I move the desk, if I bump the desk even slightly, it goes wild. Now it's an action cam. It's going to BW. Minimally, I guess it's 1 point of contact. That's probably to be expected. Yeah, Miso, when you scan a site down past, I think 75% or 25%, it gives you the name of the site. 25%, I think. Then you can check that name against the website I put in chat for you. It isn't that, it's that flexible. It isn't that kind. It would get very angry if we did that. Lemon says, I think that one of the Valentine's cards need to be exchanged between Rush and Vinny. Lemon, that's a great idea. We'll see if one of the professional shills goes for that today. I'm trying to think of all the math for the redeeming the Valentines today and tomorrow, assuming they last that long. It's going to be 2,000 points between bits, which would be 2,000 bits, or 10 gifted subs, or the cheapest way, tip equals 20. That'll be the easiest or most accessible way. I shouldn't say easiest. But anyone can claim a Valentine if they do one of those 3 things. They even get to pick which Valentine they want. There are 8 of them total. You can't really see them all. There's 2 up here, 4 here, and then 2 more down here. Kind of out of frame. But I'll show them all off to any potential professional shills that want to have one filled out to their specifications. Exactly, Lemon. You gotta have a qualified professional. That's right. Elderwolf, just pretend I left a 0 off all those figures. Tires. Hey, Jacob. Have you gotten ganked in-game from someone watching your stream and location? Like, ever? Yes. Frequently? No. You gotta remember, ships and Eve are ammo. And if you see somebody like stream sniping, they don't really care about anything other than getting a reaction, right? Or worse, they want attention. So if I don't care about losing the ship, all of a sudden they don't care about finding me. Which allows me to not care about like having to hide my location and worry about sniping and all that kind of crap. Like, I get myself killed just fine. Let's put this into tripwire. What system is this? This is Jeeve. Okay, it's a new SIG. We got an unknown nerd somewhere. Let's go over this direction.
Warp drive active.
Let's see. I'm caught up on the Marvel Midnight Suns shill, so maybe next. There we go. Let's go here and go there. Was it Bush Kitty? Not to my knowledge, no. Usually they don't identify themselves. Like, they want the attention, but they don't want, like, direct attention. They want to feel like they've accomplished something. So when you just go click, click, reship, and go back out, then like, well, shit. That's not what I want to have happen. Maybe we can go big boy tires without having to lift spacer at the tires. Uh-oh. Elderwolf might be planning some modifications to the Jeep already. I like it. There's our first hits. Let's go to 1 AU. Let's go over here. And go there. Like, this whole thing is still like one piece of 8. I haven't broken it up at all. I thought about putting some down here below Shillville and some above, but I guess with the articulated arm I have more options for zooming in and out that I need to explore and play with. Let's see. I want to keep Shillville in frame. There we go. It doesn't matter if I want to go this way or not. I'll figure it out through the day. A data site. Disgusting data site. Gross. Alright, this system goes into NR and then IW. Ganja, thank you for the lurk. Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. I got a couple of recordings done this morning before stream. Went and ran for groceries. Got all the food prep done for the week. It was an ambitious and productive morning. I've got an item prepped for if and when we see the Tim raid later. See, how are these Valentines going to be featured once they are filled out? We'll have to give them, you know, premium visibility for sure. So either right below or right beside Shillville. Because once the first one is claimed, then that can be our example and people can ask, you know, what is that? At the moment, we don't have any other examples, so I need them all on there, or, you know, whatever. But once one is claimed, we can make it the only one visible until it becomes an issue. If I'm writing $20, or if I'm paying $20 to ride a Valentine to Permavan, I want to make sure it's out for all to see. Absolutely. Then yeah, you'd have probably this spot all to yourself. You can pick which one you want. We'll put it right next to Shillville. And then I can get rid of the other ones because they won't be needed to cause the inquisitiveness. Busy last week, but good thanks. Hope you are too. Thank you, Ganja. Had a much better weekend. The hell's that ISK for him? That's weird. It's going to throw off my science later too. Alright, let's go here. Somebody sent me some peasant change on the character. We got to find out what that's about. Nerds are in local, though. Let's go into K1 DNR. Go this way. We'll investigate this suspicious transaction. Let's go here. It's Jacob trying to ruin everything. Damn it, Jacob. He didn't even put a message on it. Jacob, you peasant. Which Valentine is the most cheesy or punny? Let's take a look. So the first one says... Hold on. It's actually kind of good. Let's see. The first one says, Valentine, you're leading the pack. They're coming out of the gate strong, Elder Wolf. You're leading the pack. Then it says, take the circuit by storm, Valentine. Jackson Storm. Next one is, Friends for the win. That's from Cruz. Happy Valentine's Day. Friends finish first. Happy Valentine's Day. Valentine, you're a racing hero. Happy Valentine's Day, and Valentine, we are fast friends. So the last one and the first two seem to be the most pun in nature. Nobody in local. Let's go here. Let's go this way.
Warp drive active.
Go 8AU and be lazy. Jacob did nothing wrong. Do you meal prep as in make all dinners of the week in one day and freeze them? No. I'm way too lazy for that. I make caprese salad, which is just like cherry or grape tomatoes, basil, mozzarella pearls, and balsamic vinaigrette. Put it into a Tupperware, and then that's one meal. The other meal is chicken salad. I got chicken salad in the office now. That'll be some protein. Some yogurt, stocked up on some yogurt. Just simple things to get in and out of to, like, not interrupt my day. I don't have to go anywhere or do anything to eat. I can just reach over, have a couple bites, move on with what I need to do. Not get distracted. Things like that.
Drive active.
Let's see. Disco, is there a you drive me crazy? No, I don't think they went that suggestive for the Pixar Cars Valentines. That'd have been too edgy, Disco, too pushing it. You're leading the pack into danger. Friends finish first because they're selfish. But yeah, I wondered who was going to take it that direction first. Elder Wolf. Hey, Shad. Shad says they always finish first. Hey, Cosmic Sig, this is an old combat site. Where the hell are we? DNR? Let's go Jeeve then. Spongy John.
Active.
Hello and welcome. Happy Monday. Vinny, is the department so poor that you cannot afford to patrol but one street? My taxed money pays for a full block patrol. It's one of those Karens, Vinny. You know those Karens, Vinny? They're like, I pay your salary. You know those kind, Vinny? That's what Eldwolf is trying to pull. Hey, Verence. Hope you're doing well. Let's get into XHQ. Get back on the route here. Verence, for the 7th time, getting points in for the LSI giveaway. Thank you, Verence. If anyone hasn't done so or doesn't know about it, down below chat, there's a red button that says Get Good. Pressing that will open up your channel point menu, and from there you can put points in for the community goal of a large skill injector giveaway. When it reaches 100%, we'll fire that off. Available to everybody. Ganja getting points in. Thank you, Ganja. Your street is a no-go zone due to your last Karen complaint, sir. Make up your mind. Oh, man. HS, we've already seen. It's an old SIG from Friday. Let's get into WISO. Jacob, I can't be any type of government job where someone would say that. I get fired for bitch-macking. I demand the option. You do have the option, Ganja. You can manually input the number you're gonna contribute. Hey, Rukanos. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Ganja, for posting on Discord. The Discord shill is real. Remember, even if you don't normally post on Discord, that's totally fine. But if you can post once a week on Discord saying hi, it's a huge help for our Discord partnership and all the shill over there. Jacob getting points in for the giveaway. Thank you, Jacob. Let's get into 9FOB and G5 real quick. Here, Ganja.
Active.
If you know the wrong street, you still drove it. It sounds like he got the right street then, Elder Wolf. Seems like everything's going according to plan. I wonder how high I can get the camera up before it gets pissed off. When I first installed this little arm thing, it was something. It was something. Trying to see all the different action angles we can take here with the new Shillville camera. Put that over there. It seems exactly where we started. I don't think we really gained any elevation. Alright, we've got a lot of nerds here. Let's go into G5. Nothing on D-scan. Make sure these go into tripwire.
Warp drive active.
Right, new SIG sorted. But yeah, getting it to actually stand up is quite a feat. It resists elevation pretty strongly. But then this falls all the way back down where I fucking started, so fuck you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tighten that back up. There we go. Come back over this way a little bit. Alright, one nerd and local named Max Damage 21. I doubt that they are. Let's crash the gates. Prop there. Alright, we're good to go. So it was very cold last night. I was worried that upload would go to crap today, so... knock on wood. Hope we don't put a jinx on that. Vinny! Now, Vinny, your second most recent shoutout had a fake follower. It was Pentience. You know Pentience? Fitzcovert. So we know they're a liar. But your most recent one, from 10 hours ago, you nabbed Cbates1224. So you're now on a winning streak for shoutouts. Check D-scan. A Heron is out there on the LRX site. See if we can get ahead of them. And into the good stuff. A Helios. Disgusting. Warping to 0 on this next gate. This could be a problem. We could be evaporated. Let's go Control B. This will be the 9UY ping. We want to get into D-scan range first. Gate is clear. We have a new bookmark. Perfect. Thank you for the positive feedback. Oh man, Vinny, that reminds me. We should do something, Vinny, once per week. Like a 15-minute or less recording, alright? Where we shill something. Where we each shill one thing, maybe. I haven't nailed down the format yet. Open to input. But probably like 10 minutes or less. For like, we'll call it like shill of the week or something. I don't know. We'll still figure out the details. But you and I pop on comms, do a short recording. Distribute it to both our communities. You do the whole bit for, a force of good in the world and uplifting and things like that. I'll do the heavy-handed, like, you guys need to click these buttons and help this person, whomever it is that we're trying to shill for. And that way each week we can have that type of shill. Vinny's out there living on a fixed income, semi-fixed, we should probably say semi-fixed. In his twilight years, has a legitimate dodged Kappa out there. We'll see if the dodged Kappa meta is strong enough on this Monday to get there. Last week, Vinny, I don't know how it was for you, but it was terrifying over here. Like, Monday, Mediacom freaked out, so that was a rough start. And then the entire week total shill was like $150. It was all because of that damn Harry Potter. That damn Harry Potter game ruined everything. Hey, Kilgore. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. I didn't realize it, Vinny. I didn't know about it until Friday. I mean, I knew the game was out, but like I didn't put it together actively enough in my brain to realize why traffic was so heavily affected. And then I saw like 1.2 million viewers in the Harry Potter category. I'm like, oh. I didn't realize the Harry Potter and Eve crowd overlapped so heavily. I had no idea. Let's get into UTech and then FC. You're a nuisance, Harry. Exactly. Oh, man. Sincerely. It was suggested earlier, Vinny, by Lemon, that somebody, a professional shill out there, should claim one of these Valentines and make it from one of us to the other one. They didn't specify that part, but these are the Valentines they can pick from. We'll see if one of them claims one today. Russia wasn't Harry Potter. They fired like 10% of the IT nerds. They're scrambling for jobs now. Who's they? They fired. Who fired? I thought it was like Zoom or something. Didn't Zoom fire like 10% of their workforce? Okay, we're in UTech with one nerd. That's scary. Not really, just... Hey, there's the Helios. Well, that sucks. There's nothing here. This pocket may have been picked already. Them. You love Harry Potter with guns. I watched a little bit of the gameplay. The gameplay does look interesting. The man. Oh, man. All the big companies and small companies are shit-canning nerds. Nerds who gave you money. I don't think you can prove that, Vinny. I saw an article yesterday, I think it was. And it was like a heavy-handed headline of like, job hoppers are now regretting, changing roles and positions. Like they're trying to, like, the media's trying to guilt, or some of the media, trying to guilt people who had the nerve to leave shitty jobs that, didn't pay well or sufficiently. So they, went and took another job to get paid more. Probably to do more work. Big surprise. You expect me to believe you're reading the news? Oh, I didn't read the news, Vinny. I just read the headline. I just skimmed the headlines. No, who has time to read the news? It's headlines and like TikToks and shorts, Vinny. Probably not TikToks. I guess just shorts on YouTube. You thought the first balloon was shot down over... I didn't say it was the first balloon, Vinny. I said the balloon that I heard of was shot down over off the coast of California. Off the coast, not over. There's no way that Helios left this site up. There's no way this is not cherry-picked. A level 3 relic site. It could be fresh, could be new. We could get lucky. We can assume that, most of the players are terrible. And people wanting basic respect from the workplace. It's scandalous, right? Who do they think they are, Lemon? Who do they think they are? How dare they get out of their peasant lane as paid labor and expect respect and decency? Let's go take a look here. Shad's got a meeting. What did Shad fuck up on a Monday morning? I guess not morning his time. What did Shad fuck up on a lunchtime on a Monday to have lunch canceled to have a meeting instead? It's outrageous, Jacob. It's outrageous. So Jacob can give some perspective. Jacob identifies as a 17-year-old. It's picked. All right. Jacob identifies as a 17-year-old. All right. This is the internet. We have no idea. Jacob could be twice Vinny's age for all we know. Hell, Vinny could be half the age he claims. Who knows? Who knows what on the internet, right? Let's get into QR. But Jacob can give us an idea as a teenager, right? As a child. That mostly none of us are going to normally respect the views and opinions of. But here, Jacob has a platform to tell us, old folks, Jacob, that are twice your age, if not more. Some of them are triple your age, Jacob. As a kid, exiting public school, possibly going secondary school, or maybe straight into the workforce, or both, who knows? Like, expectations. What do you think is going to happen? Not expectations like entitlements, but expectations like, are you ready for the next 10 years of your life to suck? Or are you heading into the best days of your life? Or, what's a 17-year-old, see, assuming they even have the capacity to look forward more than, 5 seconds, one meal, or even a lay. It's a post-lunch meeting, a snooze fest headshot. I choose to believe that Vinny has always existed, and he always will. We're working on that, Lemon. We have a plan to make sure that Vinny always exists. He was quite excited about it when I brought it up to him. He's having a few like existential dark moments where he, thinks too hard about it. But other than that, Jacob says, as a kid, I'm terrified. I'm excited because I'll get to see stuff in a new way. But yeah, fucking terrifying. So assume for the moment we have no idea what you mean by terrifying. Like the prospect of being out on your own. Are you going to stay at home for school? Are you going to Like, what's the terrifying part? Is the terrifying part like world events or... This thing sucks. I got a nerd local now. You guys told me this is like an old athlete name. Artyom? No, that's some like soccer player we were talking about a couple weeks ago. I saw his name in a YouTube video this weekend. It was like top all-time paid athletes or something. Oh, maybe it was like, I think it was a race car driver. I think Shad was telling me about them, or Human was. One of the two. Oh my god, this SIG. Is it near anything? Are we near a Celestial at all? Let's go there and D-scan. Nothing on D-scan. D-scan's still clear. Data site, trash. Alright, QR goes into 5i DP Tech. Let's go, go, go. Put this over here. Delete the old. The political climate, the lack of stability in all jobs, taxes and stuff like that. Okay, gotcha. I like the one about the lack of stability in all jobs. So, Vinny's generation, and probably one further back, or maybe Vinny was like the first generation this didn't pan out for. There was this idea that you would, go to work for a company and pretty much work for them your entire life. That company was just who you worked for. That was your identity, and that was it. From late teens to early 20s till you couldn't pick up the pen anymore. That's just who you worked for. And now, I don't know what the current number is, but the job transition rate is incredibly high in comparison. That you jump through all these hoops and all this nonsense just to work for somebody else, right? TRT we need to ignore. And then there's a high likelihood you won't be working for them in whatever number of years it is now. 5 or less. Hey, Acid. Acid for the 7th time getting points in for the LSI giveaway. Thank you, Acid. The turnover rate of low-end jobs is insane right now. Fast food is 103%. Turnover in 2022, yep. Now, with fast food, think of why, too, right? Like, imagine being sick all the time. Imagine making, more than minimum wage. But I've seen signs here, and keep in mind, these numbers are going to be different based on cost of living and where you are regionally. But here they're paying, double digits now per hour for entry-level fast food jobs because they can't get anybody in. Because as you pointed out, that the turnover is so high. And so you've got folks, getting sick all the time and not getting paid, and even the money they're getting still isn't much of a living wage, and. 5i goes into DP Tech. Let's go this way. Tech Jobs, which is what I'm going into, has had over 20 to 30 layoffs since the year has started. Yep, that's what Vinny was talking about earlier. Hey, Xenon. So Xenon, I may have posted on Discord already. I think I did. Both recordings for this week are done, and they're in the queue. And as soon as I know what day or days they're going out, they'll go on different days, obviously. I'm going to try and stagger them. I'll send you a ping and let you know. And thank you again, Xenon, for providing those. So sometime between now and Friday, if you can post 2 more, that would be ideal. But the first 2 recordings are done. They'll come out this week. And then, depending on what day you get the next 2 posted, I'll go ahead and record them as soon as possible, but I'll publish them, next week, obviously. And the further ahead we can get, I'm not saying you need to find more than 2 a week, but the further ahead I can get, obviously then the likelihood of the sustainability of the whole idea increases. It's miserable how often employers forget that their employees are humans with basic needs that need to be met, right? And then also don't understand or claim not to understand, like, what the whole thing we talked about earlier about people staying at a certain company for, the majority of their professional life. And then companies didn't keep up with the whole idea of like, wait, why are employees not loyal to us anymore? Why are employees so happy to jump from vine to vine and promise to promise? And it's like, because they already know they're not sticking with you beyond a certain window of time, because you've made that clear. Where do you get the idea of loyalty needing to be expressed or even exist when you've already made it clear this is a temporary solution to a lifelong problem? One Nerd and Local. Let's go BRS25 real quick. We've got a Wormhole PD shoutout request from Spongy John. Let's get to that real quick, then we'll catch him on chat. If you have not heard about the Wormhole PD, make sure you click that YouTube link in chat. Hit the subscribe button. Vinny
We're doing it for a shitload of
is
money.
showing nerds that crime doesn't pay in wormholes. Subscribe on YouTube. Also follow his Twitch channel, also linked in chat. He'll be live in a couple of hours. Addo with the tier 2 104-month button, doing it for the memes and lifelong problems. Addo, thank you very much. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Mine contained too few Legos, but maybe this week we'll add to our Lego time. On Thursday of last week, we got some Lego time in. And that was because we had a hype train hit level 4 and complete. Addo with a tier 2 resub has opened up a hype train window. But we need 2 more professional shills who are not Addo to type cheer 100, gift a sub, drop a prime, or hit the resub button to kick off a hype train that already has 2 resubs in it. We also have a promotion today.
We're not just doing this for money.
We have Valentine's available. These are extras from Durin's school event tomorrow. I was filling out the ones he needed for school this morning. But these are the ones we have available for chat. Anyone that cheers 2,000 bits, gifts 10 subs, or you can use the tip command for a 20. That's the least expensive way of doing it. Doing so, you get to claim one of the Valentines, and you can decide how it is written out. You can decide who it's from, who it's to. We have 8 of them available. Once they're gone, they're gone. While supplies last. We've got Kelgor with a 21-month button. Kelgor, thank you very much. You have done the heavy lifting shill job of putting the clock above Twitch chat. We now have 3 minutes to find 1 professional shill to kick off that hype train. Level 1, thanks to Addo and Kelgor, is already at 75%. The tier 2 resub from Addo and the tier 1 resub from Kelgor, that's already 75% of a level 1 hype train. But we need 1 more professional shill. Type cheer 100, gift a sub, drop a prime, or hit the resub button. And there it is. 3C hitting their 4-month button.
Doing it for a shitload of money.
That will 100% complete the level 1 hype train. 3C, thank you very, very much for the support. And since level 1 hype train is completed and level 2 is in progress, that means we can talk about unethical giveaways. If level 2 hype train is completed before time runs out, each hype train each hype train conductor will run a hype train casino giveaway where they can give away 100 million is guaranteed or spin the wheel for a 50-50 chance of increasing the giveaway, but at the risk of losing it all. And we've got 4 minutes to beat level 2. Level 2 hype train would take 5 subs or cheer 2,500. Doesn't need to be one person, it can be a team effort. And if level 2 completes before time expires, we'll have unethical giveaways to do. But Vinny, Kelgor, and 3C, thank you again very much for the support so far. I will catch up on chat. Give me just a moment. Look at these probes out. Figure out where we need to scan. I'm going to scroll back through chat and grab the messages that I've missed. Vinny, I can't have this conversation without pointing out how it's all Nixon's fault that we're where we are now. Vinny, it's okay. Well, I mean, it's okay that you can have the conversation without mentioning it. Just keep in mind, Vinny, most of us weren't alive when Nixon, was around. I don't know how it's going to hit Vinny. I don't know how Vinny's going to feel about that. But yeah, most of us didn't even exist when Nixon was in office. And Xenon Tech, good morning again. Probably saw it earlier, but just in case. Oh yeah, the heck yeah, I saw that message. We'll catch up on chat some more. Spongy John and no, Vinny's not paying me for the Wormhole PD shoutouts. I have a schedule for searching set to Wednesday. I have perfect tech, Xenon. Perfect. Yeah, exactly, Jacob, right? Just have 2 jobs. I was like, wait a minute. Yep, exactly, Jacob. Ooh, a relic site. Look, as you guys shilled, I'm now racing, I think, a buzzard to a relic site here. We're going to lose the race, but we got to make the clicks. We have Misidentified Lemon with 5 gifted subs. Lemon, thank you very much. You just one-shot the entirety of a level 2 hype train. That is extremely kind of you and very much appreciated. So we have a level 2 relic here. We're going to lock it in and we're going to see what the nerd does in local. If they skip, we'll run the site. If they don't, we've got to move on. So we can't compete with the buzzard. Romlugar, Lunchbox, Van Worthith, Neutronia, and VMAX, all gifted subs courtesy of Lemon. Thank you again very, very much. I do appreciate it. Probes need to be in. We need to go into ZR and move fast. Maybe it's already been picked and won't miss anything. Since level 2 Hype Train is complete, we now have Hype Train giveaways to do, which will be ran by Lemon. Nobody has cheered a bit yet to steal Hype Train Conductor on the bit side. Cheer 1 bit and you can be a Hype Train Conductor yourself. You've got 3 minutes to do so. Also, Lemon is now halfway. Lemon is halfway to claiming the first Valentine of the list. We'll see which one they go for if they decide to go that route. But Lemon, thank you again for the support. Incredibly kind of you. Very much appreciated. And thank you very much. Vinny's going to steal Hype Train Conductor on the bit side. Well done, Vinny. I would expect no less. Fuck it, I've not shilled in a while, Lemon. You do enough. You do enough, and thank you very much. I entered Relic Site in HiSec and got destroyed by NPCs, says Vilkos. Vilko, we've got a tool for you. Can I warp? SV, go there. Says Vilko, make sure you bookmark this. And from now on, compare sites' names to this tool, and it will tell you if there are rats or traps trying to kill you on that site. Lemon getting points in for the large skill injector giveaway. Thank you very much. Let's go to iTech. Get this in Tripwire. We've got one nerd in local.
Drive active.
Click, click, click. We're moving good. I didn't know that exists. Jacob, yep, this will save a lot of time and effort. Speaking of time and effort, we've got less than 2 minutes on the Hype Train. We've got Lemon with 5 gifted subs, Vinny with 1 bit. They are the Hype Train conductors. They're going to conduct the giveaways at the end of this Hype Train, but if level 3 completes before time runs out in the next 100 seconds, we can double the giveaways going out. Let's check the shill math here. Level 3 Hype Train needs 7 subs. 7 subs, resubs, gift subs or primes, or cheer 3,100. And those numbers aren't exactly accurate. If there's a cheer 100, we only need 6 subs. If there's a cheer 100, we only need 6 subs. We've only got 80 seconds to get there. Can we beat the clock this early? It's only been 40 minutes on being live. We'll see what happens here. Let's go there. Click this next system. 2 nerds in local. Let's see if anything is on D-scan here. And Lemon, I'll get to your DM in just a moment. I wish to build this wall across my plots. Colors don't matter. The more colorful and gaudy, the better. All right. We'll check against the brick list to see if those bricks are available. Let's go here. Get the probes out.
Drive active.
Check our list here. No information on the SIG. Nobody in local. Bring these down. Give it a scan. Hype Train. Window is closing. Only 30 seconds left. A cheer 100 and or 6 subs, resubs, gift subs or primes, or 3,100 bits is what it would take to beat level 3 Hype Train. We've already got heavy lifting already occurring from Lemon. We'll see if any other professional shills come in. Hey Rosecat. Happy Monday. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. We've got a level 2 Hype Train wrapping up here shortly, I presume. And we have a Hype Train giveaway to do, conducted by Vinny, and one conducted by Lemon. Top bits, top subs. And thank you again to 3C, Kelgore, and Addo for making that happen. Very much appreciated. Addo had a message earlier about Legos I want to go back and read. See if I can go find it. Where did Addo's message go? Let's see. Oh yeah, here's another message I missed from Lemon. Minimum wage is supposed to be a wage that the average person can live on, so it's downright criminal that it barely even covers half of basic needs now, right? And there's no like easy fix for it. It's not like, oh, just raise, minimum wage, it'll be fine, because most people have no idea how to manage money, right? They wouldn't even know what to do with it if they had it. And so there's this constant, correction, recorrection, overcorrection, undercorrection, just definitely a huge problem. Addo says, I'm thinking of giving Lego access to my checking account because why not, Addo? Why not indeed, Addo? Why not indeed? Jacob says, a hot take for the high profit industries where you'd be relatively safe doing, let's stop focusing on automating them. Let's focus on automating the more dangerous jobs, right? Jacob? That's a very good point as well. So much goes into replacing the human element for things that are monotonous, but the dangerous jobs, nope, let's keep a person in there, right? I think I'm caught back on chat now. Heavy sits the shill conductor's hat upon my head. Hey, Elder Wolf. Crobat, good morning. All right, so Vinny and Lemon. Lemon and Vinny. Do you want to give away 100 million ISK and walk away, or do you want to spin the wheel for a 50-50 chance of increasing the giveaway? Spin or walk is what I need to know from Lemon and Vinny. What would you like to do? Meanwhile, I'm going to get all the wheels and whelps ready in case we need them. There we go. This SIG is unknown. Let's go here and get the probes out.
Warp drive active.
Let's go here first, maybe? We'll be greedy and try that side. Since Resh won't get this far for 5 minutes, he was talking about not knowing how to budget. Oh, I see, Elder Wolf. I got you now. That was good context, keeping it tied together. Give the money for 100% payout because greed kills. Vinny wants the guaranteed giveaway. Will do, Vinny. 100 million guarantee giveaway, courtesy of Vinegar Duche, Chief of the Wormhole Police. I'm not feeling exciting today. I'll walk it. Double guaranteed giveaways from our Hype Train conductors. The generosity. Let's go. G starts. 5 minutes. 2 winners. 100 mil ISK. Giveaway is open. Let me put this on the screen so you can all see it. Let's go here. Giveaway is open. All you have to do, click that big button one time to enter. 2 of you are going to walk away with 100 million ISK easy today. Courtesy of Vinny and Lemon. Thank you both very, very much. In fact, we need to add both of you to Nerd of the Day status. Let me get the probes moved. We'll work on that. Misidentified Lemon is top gifted subs. Vinegar Duche is Nerd of the Day on the bits side. Let's go Eve goals. Bits, Vinegar. Duche. Followed by Misidentified Lemon. Look, even Vinny's name doesn't fit in the box. Vinny. Put down the donuts. Get on the treadmill, Vinny. Get yourself back in that box where you fit. Hey, guess who? Giveaway is running. 4 more minutes, or just under. 27 nerds are in the giveaway already. Ooh, a level 2 relic and an empty local. Could this finally be the one? Could this be the relic site of the route? We've only got like 3 or 4 systems we haven't checked yet today. But guess who? Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Hype Train just left station. We've got a giveaway open thanks to
Warp drive
Lemon
active.
and Vinny. 29 nerds are now in the giveaway as it continues to tick down. Kajsika, happy Monday as well. Glad you could join us today. Oh, it's already been picked. Disgusting. And a +1 nerd in local now. Let's go to AP9. Let's go this direction.
Active.
Anyone just joining us, make sure to go on Discord, get into the giveaway. 31 nerds are in there, less than 3 minutes to go. Also today, we have extra Valentines that you guys can claim while supplies last. There are 8 of them. You get to pick which one you want. You can even pick out who it's from and who it's to. Anyone that uses the tip button for $20 or drops 2,000 bits or gifts 10 subs total throughout the day. It doesn't be at one time. You can aggregate them. But you can claim the Valentines before they're gone. Any professional shill will recognize that these are extras from filling these out for Durin's daycare class this morning. Had a few left over to share with everybody.
Warp drive.
You can put Shillville into the Valentine's Day spirit. Sending or receiving a Valentine to and from people of your choice. We only have 8 to pick from, and then they're gone forever. I'd like to do something with the new webcam arm and like have them up on the wall or something, but we'll have to figure that out. I gotta figure out all the articulation options I have with this webcam arm. It's so shaky. If I even touch the desk, it gets angry. Alright, it's normalizing now. No item local. SIG is old. This is an old combat site from last week. Let's go to 4.9. The last system we haven't seen yet today.
Active.
Delete the old. Easy. So we've got that sorted out. Let's go here. Go knock this one out. Junk. Cool. Kashika, what did you do with your weekend? Is anybody in chat, by the way, playing the new Harry Potter game? It seems to be everywhere at once.
Warp drive active.
What was the line earlier someone said? Harry, you're a nuisance? Is that the quote? Alright, this thing is too small. This is a non-data, non-relic. Draco owns it but haven't started it yet. Gotcha. I caught a few minutes of the gameplay. It seemed interesting enough. A little bit Dark Souls-ish. More RPG-ish, though. Certainly open world. Is what I got from the
Warp drive active.
couple of minutes I got to catch. Elderwolf, does Harry Potter go down in a dungeon with up to 3 friends for PvPvE? Do you, Elderwolf? Because I thought, yeah, you up to 3 friends. I thought you played all your time solo. Levin says, can't stand Harry Potter. Tired of hearing about it, right, Levin? That damn Harry. Ruining everything. I actively avoided it, Lemon, when I was running my game store, because you can imagine, I'm running a hobby store, right? I've got nerds everywhere. And it's all Doctor Who, Harry Potter, this, that, and another. And, like, it may be great. It could be awesome. But I have to hear about it so constantly, you know, whether it's directly or indirectly, that I just tuned it out. Like, uh-huh, okay. Have fun. And I have no active dislike for either of them. I've watched Doctor Who, in fact, over the years, like a little bit of it. Winner, in-game name. But at the time, I couldn't even consider looking at stuff because there's just too many people throwing it at me all the time. Let's see, FDS and Okax both won 100 million ISK easy. And both are repeat winners. They know what to do. Just send me that character name to claim your prize. Let's get into Wiso here. I think we're coming back absolutely empty-handed. I think we've run the entire route with nothing to show for it. Put these in tripwire real quick. One of these got to be new. Nope. I saw them earlier. I'm tired of Twitch pushing it on me every ad break. The game 3C? The Harry Potter game, I presume? Rigged. All of them are rigged, Lemon. That's true. All giveaways are definitely rigged. Can confirm. Let's go check this real quick. Knock these out. Very good. Oh no, Okax. Thanks, Twitch chat. I just push buttons. This giveaway is completely from Twitch chat, Okax. Let's go to XHQ.
Warp drive active.
That'll teach you not to 3C's time and other channels. Getting bludgeoned by Harry Potter ads. I need to do some jumping jacks or something. You guys know when you wake up and you know you haven't well rested enough because you have that that tired feel behind your eyes and you can feel it's not a headache, but you can just feel it in your head. Like, uh-oh. Need more sleep. 11. Let's get into KB7.
Warp drive
Hey, I just realized the name of my character. The name of my character is Harry. Oh my god. You'd think I planned it that way, but I didn't. It just worked out. I should put Harry Shilsmore in the stream title. And it'll mess with analytics somehow. All of a sudden, people will click in thinking they're going to tune into a Harry Potter stream. But it's just a bunch of, space nerds hanging out. See, Xenon, for me, ad breaks on Twitch are always the same ad for insurance company. That there is any payout happening to creators from that is beyond me. It's probably situational. They typically send out, they being Twitch, send out the offer for ads. Excuse me. On the 15th. Oh, this one's right here. I came into work this morning and we had already gotten our ad offer for March, 2 days early. So I checked it out and it was still crap. Both February and March were trash. January was amazing, but Feb and March, no thank you. Now other channels, like think of how it scales too. They were offering $130 for 7 minutes of ads per hour, which is obscene number of ads, the ad frequency, right? They did that in January, but it was for $500. Okay, of course, it's a quarter of our overhead. I'll take it. Burn the hours off as early as possible, then turn the ads back down. But February, March, like 130 bucks, that many ads? No thank you. Hard pass. But scale it up. If suddenly you're in a channel that has, 1,000 viewers and their offer is $1,300 a month, I couldn't blame them for taking it, because I've noticed on Twitch a lot of channels don't monetize. Period. Like, the end. That's the whole statement. They don't monetize. They don't have bits, they don't have subs, they don't get gifted subs, they don't do Patreon, they don't do anything. And so they're completely dependent on a terrible system, which is ad revenue, which pays, fractional pennies on the view. Like, it's gross. So why don't you scan all the SIGs? Can you tell that what they're going to be looking for? Yes, Bunny. Tripwire at Miso Bunny. So, Bunny, if you're running the same route every day, you can use Tripwire so that when you scan and identify a SIG, the next time you pass through that system, you'll know what the SIG is already going to be. Also, there are some tricks, like SIGs gravitate towards celestials, like belts and planets and stuff, within 4 AU, which is basically the size of these probes. So I can ignore all of this part of the sphere. And if this sphere had been like way out here, not near anything, then I would also know that site's probably not anything I want to scan. Also, if that sphere is smaller than your probes when you first put them out at 4 AU, then you know it can't be relic and it can't be data. Another way you can rule out a SIG before even messing with it. But how's this scale cannot be great? Well, that's what I'm wondering in Xenon. And that's just a theory on my part. I don't know that for sure, right? I don't have access to enough people's information to tell anything one way or the other. But, what if? What if someone has but in my mind, I'm like, if someone has 1,000 viewers, and there's no if on this part, I've seen it all over Twitch. I'll see channels with 500 viewers, 1,000 viewers, 5,000 viewers, but they have, like, nothing monetized. They're not doing anything. And they don't need to shill hard. They just need to, every half hour to an hour, let the audience know, like, hey, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Glad you're enjoying the show. Consider clicking this button if you'd like to support the channel and keep us doing this full time. And let's get back to the game. Stuff like that, or action, or show, or whatever they're doing. Like, just that little bit of a point of an awareness is enough to make a huge difference with that many viewers. But a lot of them take the path of least resistance, which is just human nature. It's not anything against them. And so they just do what they're doing on Twitch. And so they become reliant and dependent upon ad revenue, which of course is just a miserable way to monetize. It creates this concern, like, oh man, I better stream enough hours this month or this week or whatever, right? Hey Remy, thank you for getting points in for the 14th time on the LSI giveaway. Thank you very much. Make sure this stays in range. When there's a signature that has a line and can be either one of the dots, how do you guess which one it is? So you'll collapse your probes by one factor, meaning 4 to 2, 2 to 1, whatever, right? Whichever dot is further away from your probes, that's the one you want to go for. Because the other one's just a decoy. Hopefully that's helpful. Also, Miso, if you go here, Explo at Miso, I have a playlist of very short guides that go over all these concepts and ideas that you will not learn in game. The game won't teach them to you. You gotta learn them from other people. But I've got them put together there, so hopefully it'll help you. And I don't mean not to ask questions. Your asking questions is great. And highly appreciated and a good thing. That's why we're here. I just want you and others to know that we have resources out there. So that if you miss something or aren't sure if you understood what you heard kind of a thing, you can reference it at your convenience. Wow, this can was auto-fail. There was no click we could make to not blow this can up. D-scan's still clear. Let's go here. Tim with the raid. Tim, good morning. And thank you very much. Show Sundar. Hope you're doing well. Give me a moment to a Punisher on D-scan. We're fine. I think the Punisher's going to land on us. Probably on a gate somewhere. Let's grab that real quick. But Tim, thank you again, Tim. This is mine. Now, it's not X-Men, Tim. It's not X-Men theme. I want to show it to you. The shill today, Tim, is Lightning McQueen Valentine's, Tim. Look at this. These are the extras I have from the stuff I needed for Dern's class. There are only 8 available. Professional shills can decide how they're filled out, meaning to and from, at their own designation. And professional shills can grab them by cheering either 2,000 bits, gifting 10 subs total, or using the tip button for a 20, which is the most, economical way. Because then folks don't have to pay all the markups. But while supplies last him, that's what professional shills can do. Get their Valentine on. Let me see what I missed from Xenon earlier. There are huge channels in non-English areas that only rely on ads. Nothing else. This is super weird. I got lost on your exact question, though. Oh, I don't think I had a question. I think it was just, more of a commentary on, I don't know how these channels, stop at the ad revenue. Oh yeah, it's Vilko. We saw the Punisher. They're just going to gate, though. See? They're already gone. This person's in a shuttle sitting tethered somewhere. Good shield tip? I wanted to grab Valentine's last week and didn't get a chance to. And so after I finished filling all the ones Durin needs for school, I was like, oh hey, I got some extras. What am I going to do with these? Oh, obviously I'm going to shill with them. Ooh, go here. Grab tool. 2. Clear that out. Oh no. This is, oh boy, this is... What? Oh, suppression node. I didn't see it there. I'm so dumb. Alright, clear that out. So we have the core. But unfortunately, we have no way... Yuck. Of hacking it. Because everything's locked from us now. 5... Junk. Okay. Let's go through here. Let's fail the can. Get our second attempt. Elder Wolf, right? But those ads would not exist and would not be going out if they weren't getting the traction from the customer's perspective, at least, right? To believe that it was quote unquote worth. I can see Dunkin' Donuts, junk food, gamers, go. Car insurance, maybe less so, but you can make the argument that the neckbeard, not living their life or keeping on top of their adult shit, is going to need that extra degree of hand-holding to hey nerd, this is the thing you need to do. And so instead of going out and researching it and learning what they need to do, instead it's oh, well Twitch Daddy did it for me, right? They told me where to go and what to do and who to hand money to and all that good stuff. They finally hacked a red can. No loot in it though. A Magnate and a Providence, dear God. I'm hoping the Magnate's a scout for the Providence, but who knows? Let's go here. 10, 5. Oh, because they're on gate, that's why. We'll keep watching for probes. Yeah, exactly, Crobat. We also have a Moa now, okay? 2-1. Let's go here. Grab the wrench. There's the core. Trash loots. Though we're back in KB7, we were one jump away from coming back completely empty-handed. Not even finding a single site that wasn't picked on a Monday morning. Let's kill the web or the prop. The web's on the brains now. It is Lemon. Friday, I think it was. Friday we had one where we came back with only 10 million. This is worse, of course, but we went out a second time later in the day. We pulled in 140 million from one can. So, but that's just exploration. You go out, you find nothing. You go out next time, you find jackpot. You're not even guaranteed the next time. It's just the idea of whole, the variance of the activity. We have one can left. We still have a chance at the 10 mil. This is still good though. I need to grab this loot for later. I wanted to make a new high-sec buyback video, which, oh yeah, Crobat. I didn't know this, Crobat. High-sec buyback picks up from Solitude. The only limitation they have is they don't pick up from anything but NPC stations. They do all high-sec islands, period. The only thing they'll reject from Solitude if it's Anastero and then a bunch of Tritanium. Like if the M3 ISK ratio is wrong, then they won't worry about it. But I told Rian, I'm like, I don't know where I got my information from then. I should have just asked you. 'Cause I've been telling people the whole time that Solitude was no go. Let's go diddle.
Warp drive active.
It's a lottery, but with slightly more chance of being murder. Levin? The other thing, too, is like, you'll average 100 mil an hour doing Explo. Or this, specific type of Explo. But it's an average, right? And so to have those 200 million, 300 million, 400 million hours, you've got to have hours of finding nothing. Like, this run took an hour and 6 minutes. And we have nothing to show for this hour and 6 minutes. Nothing, relevant, but like, that's just part of the game.
Warp drive active.
If that weren't there, then the things that we do find when we find them wouldn't have value because they'd be too common, right? And this activity isn't for everyone. Some people can't enjoy or go through the rest of their day or session or whatever in a healthy headspace with, oh man, I just wasted 60 minutes of my life. I'm so mad. Like, it's okay. Breathe. You'll go out next time. You'll find 200 mil. But if it's negatively affecting them that much, then they probably need to go find an activity that's a little more predictable, a little more consistent. Not better or worse, just more in line with what they can handle. I agree, Bunny. I agree. It's a good system name. Chunka. Not sure on the pronunciation for it, but. Ooh, I don't know if Tim is still listening or not. Tim probably has like work things to get ready for. But what if we'll test the Valentine shill today and tomorrow, of course. And then from there, we can take that into the trading card shill later on, someday in the future. See how that goes. Speaking of trading cards, Ragnarok. See, I can talk about trading cards with Ragnarok. That'll work. All right, so typically I'd make a contract right now at the end of the session, but I want to save this loot for later because I want to cut a video for high sec buyback. And so we're going to leave this here for now. Let me go to the edit room. And 2